Candy bars are one of the most popular indulgences around the world, offering a quick burst of sweetness, energy, and a comforting sense of satisfaction in just a few bites. Whether it's a chocolate bar, caramel-filled treat, or nut-covered candy, these tiny, compact snacks have a massive appeal due to their convenience and ability to deliver instant gratification. However, behind that small package lies a combination of refined sugar, unhealthy fats, and empty calories that can have serious consequences on health when consumed regularly. While a candy bar might provide a quick energy boost, it also leads to a cascade of metabolic problems, weight gain, and other chronic conditions over time. The most obvious issue with candy bars is the sheer amount of refined sugar they contain. Many candy bars are packed with high-fructose corn syrup or other forms of refined sugar, which are quickly absorbed into the bloodstream, causing a sharp spike in blood glucose levels. This rapid increase in blood sugar is often followed by a crash, leaving you feeling sluggish, irritable, and craving more sugar. While these rapid energy surges may feel satisfying in the moment, they contribute to unstable blood sugar levels over time, making it more difficult for the body to maintain steady energy and hunger control throughout the day. This blood sugar roller coaster not only leads to fatigue but also increases the risk of developing insulin resistance, a precursor to type 2 diabetes. Sugar is also addictive, and candy bars are often the perfect vehicle for satisfying sugar cravings. The combination of high sugar content and the inclusion of unhealthy fats makes these snacks particularly difficult to resist. The fat content, often derived from sources like palm oil or hydrogenated oils, serves to enhance the taste and texture of the candy, but it also contributes significantly to the unhealthy profile of these foods. The fats used in many candy bars are typically high in saturated fats, which increase bad cholesterol, LDL, levels and can promote the buildup of fatty deposits in arteries. This increases the risk of heart disease, stroke, and other cardiovascular issues. But it's not just the sugar and fats in candy bars that should raise alarms. It's also the lack of any meaningful nutrition. Candy bars are essentially empty calories. While they may provide a momentary sugar rush, they offer very little in terms of vitamins, minerals, or fiber that the body needs to function optimally. This means that while you might feel full or satisfied after eating a candy bar, you're not actually nourishing your body in any substantial way. Over time, this leads to nutrient deficiencies, which can undermine overall health, causing problems ranging from fatigue and weakened immunity to impaired skin and poor bone health. Perhaps one of the more insidious dangers of candy bars lies in the portion sizes. Despite their small size, candy bars are often calorie-dense, with one standard-sized bar containing upwards of 200 to 300 calories. And because they are marketed as a quick, easy snack or treat, people tend to consume them mindlessly, often in addition to regular meals. This can lead to significant overconsumption of calories without people even realizing it. A few candy bars here and there may seem harmless, but when consumed regularly, they quickly add up to hundreds of extra calories per week, enough to contribute to weight gain, especially when paired with other sugary or fatty foods. Additionally, candy bars are often eaten in a highly emotional or social context, during stressful times, while watching movies, or during breaks at work. This creates a pattern of emotional eating, where people turn to candy bars for comfort rather than addressing the root cause of their stress or emotions. This not only reinforces the habit of reaching for sugar when stressed, but also perpetuates the idea that candy bars are an appropriate source of emotional support, even though they offer no true nutritional or psychological benefit. From a long-term perspective, frequent consumption of candy bars contributes to the rising rates of obesity in many developed countries. With their low nutritional value, high sugar content, and unhealthy fats, they're the perfect storm for encouraging weight gain. Not only do they provide a quick source of energy, but the excess sugar and fat are also easily stored as body fat, particularly in the abdominal area. This type of fat, known as visceral fat, is associated with an increased risk of chronic conditions like diabetes, heart disease, and high blood pressure. Another concern is the way candy bars perpetuate unhealthy eating habits in children and adolescents. These sugary snacks are often marketed with bright packaging, catchy slogans, and even celebrity endorsements that make them highly appealing to younger consumers. Consuming candy bars at an early age sets the stage for developing a lifelong preference for sugary, calorie-dense foods. This can lead to poor eating habits, unhealthy weight gain, and an increased risk of developing conditions like early-onset diabetes. The habit of consuming candy bars regularly, especially in the absence of healthier snacks, can set a child's metabolism on a path toward long-term health issues. Furthermore, candy bars are often consumed in combination with other processed foods and sugary drinks, compounding their negative effects on health. For example, a candy bar eaten with a sugary soda or a coffee drink laden with sugar and cream creates a double whammy of empty calories, insulin spikes, and unhealthy fats. This can exacerbate the already damaging effects of refined sugar, leading to more rapid weight gain, poorer metabolic health, and an increased likelihood of developing chronic diseases later in life. In conclusion, while candy bars may seem like a harmless, occasional treat, their frequent consumption can have serious health consequences. The combination of refined sugar, unhealthy fats, and a complete lack of essential nutrients makes them a dangerous food to rely on for energy or satisfaction. What's more, the addictive nature of candy bars, their contribution to weight gain, and their ability to destabilize blood sugar levels make them more than just an indulgence. They're a food that can contribute to long-term health problems if consumed too often. If you're craving something sweet, there are far healthier alternatives such as fruit or dark chocolate that can satisfy the need for sweetness without putting your health at risk. Moderation is key, and when it comes to candy bars, it's best to keep them as an occasional treat rather than a daily habit.